Yvonne and the kids took me to some highfalutin Beechwood restaurant, and there my daughter was, all the way from Atlanta, Georgia, all the way around the world. Said, happy birthday, Dad. I said, what in the hell are you doing in Cleveland? She said, every birthday, as you get older, I'm coming to see you. She said, guess what? I said, I don't like surprises. She said, guess what? She said, Dad,
ain't nothing you can do about it.
You're getting a little older now. Do you know the fact that most black men don't get to be your age? They usually die around 65, 70. Boy, it's phenomenal when they live to be past 75. And I looked at her. I didn't say that, but I started to say, hey, and I'm still doing it too. Lord have mercy. I didn't say that. I would mess Billy Sharp up. But hey, y'all don't understand. Listen, I got to tell the truth. You understand? If I don't tell the truth, y'all won't get it. God didn't give me all this longevity. Lord have mercy. I know I'm on the short end of the stick, but sure, God didn't give me all this longevity to not tell y'all that a man is 70, 60, 80, 90. Boy. Lord have mercy. If he's healthy enough, he might be able to do a little something. He might be able to hit a single or a bunt. And once in a while, he might be able to hit a home run. Hey! Let me tell you something. I know y'all frown on it now. Guess what? I used to hear a song by Rosetta Stop. I heard it the other day. And it said something about 99 and a half won't do. I said, what the hell? I heard that song as a kid. What does it mean? 99 and a half won't do. She meant that, hey, Lord, I don't want to live to be 99 and a half. I want to make the 100. And I'm telling you right now, on my birthday, 99 and a half won't do. I want to make 100. Lord, God willing, and y'all support me. Support this show. Support Billy Sharp. We're trying to bring it to you. You saw what we did with the seniors last week. This is your life program. Honoring seniors, man, what a bombshell. Turn it down just a little bit, and we'll come back with 99 and a half won't do. I like that. I might start shouting. But turn it down for 1 minute, all right? I want to talk to my listening audience for a minute. Listen, this show, 2-hour show that we bring you every Sunday, you understand, right after Al Sharpton, maybe before, it costs money. Yeah. You understand? Our money, you understand? We ain't getting paid no millions of dollars to do this show. We pay this show for ourselves, for you. And Lord have mercy, once we're gone, you know, every time we lose a local show like this, what do they replace it with? Network, out of town, California, Mississippi, somewhere that they can't deal with you. Endless rerun. And look, you got us live every Sunday. I know you enjoy it, the information we give you. But once in a while, we need a little cash too. You understand? That's why we're going to have our fundraiser this month. It's Woman Month. We're going to have our fundraiser. And so whatever you might, if you listen and you love the show and you want to support the show, all this month, we'll be asking for a small donation. Listen, if you want to write us a donation, write us a check. Just make sure that you send it to 15415 Kipling. Again, 15415 Kipling. That's Black on Black headquarters, and we'll make sure. And even if it's nonprofit, we can make sure that we can take care of that too. All right. Or if you want to, until I get a better safe section for you. If you want to cash out, you can cash out me at Cash App, $Art, ARTMCKOY. All that money, whether it's $2, $5, or $100, or $1,000, was only going to go so we can make sure that we give you the best programming all year. And one of our most famous programs that we're doing this year, absolutely for free, is This Is Your Life. Live on the air, 1490 WERW, newstalkcleveland.com. Listen, we'll be zooming to millions of viewers and listeners. The life of seniors, honoring and celebrating, shining the spotlight on our outstanding, many precious, distinguished citizens, seniors, honoring their history, recognizing their accomplishments, and involvement at home and community. Listen, we're going to have 30 minutes or so of fun, drama, excitement, pain, knowledge, and much, much more. Listen, you want to be a sponsor of our honoring our senior celebration? Lord have mercy. Get in touch with Billy Sharp through his social media programs. But right now, we're in the heart of our fundraising season. Do you like this show? Do you want it to stay on another 10 years? Because once we're gone, we're gone. All right? You'll be getting reruns from now on, probably. You understand? God willing. So remember, it's our fundraising drive. This is my birthday today. I want to just take time out to say hello to Miss Skittles, my dear precious daughter from Atlanta and all over the world. Miss Skittles, Mary Seats McKoy. She flew in from Atlanta today, and we had a ball with the family. Quite a surprise. She's a hell of a girl. And thank all of you all for wishing me a happy birthday and all of those good things. So I thank you so much. Remember, 99, DJ Thomas John, we're going to go right to the phone line, but give me a little bit of that 99 and a half. I didn't understand what that meant till I get older. Just like Billy Sharp, them ain't going to understand what sex is 70 and sex is 80 is until you get older. But right now, I understand what this record means right now. I'm going on 99 and a half, but that ain't going to do, Lord. I need the whole thing. I need 100. Hit me! Won't do, Lord. Trying to make 100. And 100 won't do. Suburbanite, sing with me for my birthday. 99. Lord have mercy. Art McKoy, Billy Sharp on the radio. Straight talk from the hood. 99 and a half won't do. 99 and a half won't do. Happy birthday to you. Fundraiser all in one. We're going to go right to, give me one more stanza, and we're going to go right to Billy Sharp. All my phone lines are lit up. One last stanza. Here we go. Praying hard. Trying to make 100. Our last co-host, Judge Mary Jean Capers, she was on this show at 106. Then she went on her way. Billy Sharp, it's your turn. Go right into that.
So we are celebrating a legend's birthday, the great Art McKoy.
Not no legend, just a regular person like all of y'all. Yeah.
So I wanted to give you this from me to you and say happy birthday.
Lord have mercy. I got my first, listen, I knew that this fundraising effort was going to work out just fine. Because look, ladies and gentlemen, I got my first bag of money. I got my first bag of money, and it's going to go right on the show. All right, Billy Sharp, man.
All right.
Man, you know what? I don't know what sign you are, but you never forget about nobody, man. You are amazing, okay? And thank you so much. Woo.
It's kind of heavy, so don't.
I'm not. And guess what? I can't open it. My wife will get mad. She want to open all my presents. Yeah. Okay.
So
all right.
It's something there for her too.
All right. Thank you, Billy Sharp.
You're welcome. 216-578-1490 is the calling number. 216-578-1490 is the calling number. Caller, you are live on the air. We saying happy birthday to the great Art McKoy.
Not great. I'm just like me and you. Go ahead.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yep. You on the air.
Yes. My name is Inez. I'm calling to say happy birthday to Mr. McKoy.
Thank you.
May God bless you.
Thank you.
To see many more. I like the billboard that you and Mr. Sharp have.
Thank you.
I got a chance to see it.
So our contest is still going on. Our Billboard challenge is still going on. If you go and take a picture in front of the billboard and post it, you can win 2 tickets to the 7th annual White Party and an autographed poster from me and Art.
All right. And I just want to let everybody know, with the craziness going on with President Trump and his administration, we have to let our voices be heard.
Right.
Because a lot of people didn't vote, and some Black Americans don't know the struggle Black Americans went through to get the right to vote.
Right.
So it is powerful to get the right representatives in there to keep the programs for the black community.
Let me ask you this, as you pose that statement, I've been perplexed over some years as why our young people are disconnected from the struggles that we went through in order to vote, because you cannot go into a room with young people and say anything about Martin Luther King or about the struggle and then really get it and it galvanize them to go to the polls. That doesn't happen anymore. So I'm really interested in, what do you think, what is that driving force that forces young people to the polls?
Well, you have to show, some people don't really know what Dr. King and the other civil rights activists did, because when you get like some news about people getting killed, and then you see people that do like violent protests, I have heard them say, when you talk about Martin Luther King or Malcolm X, I heard somebody say those people are dead, but they don't realize because of what they did, we have a lot of more legislation, like taking away segregation. So we got that taken care of.
Yeah, I think.
So it's not legal. It's not legal anymore. We were dealing with Jim Crow laws. So with the protests, the marching, it did bring awareness, and we got the Civil Rights Act, and we got to keep on battling.
And that's my point right there. That's the sweet spot. So you're absolutely right. But what I'm saying is, those arguments are not hitting young people to galvanize them to vote. I get what you're saying. Yes, we went through the struggle. Yes, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, and all of them stood up for that, Rosa Parks and so on and so forth. But I'm saying, when you go into a room with young people and you tell those stories, they say what you said a minute ago, well, those people have passed. They are disconnected from that fight that we went through. My question is, what galvanizes this generation to get them to the polls to vote? Because that's where we have to drill down on. And it's not the old argument talking about what happened with Dr. King, everybody back then, so on and so forth.
I would say education. And what I did, I have a column in the WERW.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a chance to go to the town hall with February 20th for the Ohio 11th District. Mm-hmm. So I wrote the information that the Congresswoman gave and put it in my column, because I know people read it, to give information.
Okay. Well, I think what I'm hearing you say, just continue to be active, and at some point we break that barrier.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you for calling in. We're gonna move along. Thank you for your birthday wishes, and thank you for your comment. 216-578-1490 is the calling number. 216-578-1490 is the calling number. Calling you live on air. We're saying happy birthday to Art McKoy.
All right, celebrate your life, man.
Thank you, sir.
Be conscious, be calculating, and be correct. And when you're not correct, at least be accountable to yourself for not having done so. Okay, man?
Thank you, sir.
So, hey, Billy, I want to know, what does it cost to run your broadcast a year?
Listen, you can get all that information from Billy Sharp, all his social media pages and all that. That's the best way to do that. Great question. That's something we have to figure out, okay? It all depends on whether you're corporate, single, or individual, how we run it, but it can definitely happen for a year.
No, what I'm asking is not what I will be doing as a corporation or individual. Like, you have an annual cost. Something has to be paid to the radio station every year for you to stay on the air. What is it?
Oh, absolutely. Thousands of dollars. Absolutely, okay? I guarantee you thousands of dollars.
But you don't have a figure with
I have a figure, but I don't think it's proper to give out that figure, huh? Yeah, I think the engineer is saying that's private information, but I'm sure, I'll tell you what you can do. If you call the station and ask how much it costs to get on the air every week, and they'll tell you, and you can add that up, and you'll know how much we pay. Okay?
The other thing that I've called about is referencing East Cleveland. I've heard multiple city employees over the years that I've been listening to your broadcast talk about what needs to be done and why with East Cleveland. But today was another example that I saw, or heard rather, where they didn't talk, the head of city council didn't talk about what's needed to improve the tax base of East Cleveland, which is the main reason why East Cleveland is struggling as it is today, the way it is struggling today. So there should be some serious
Sean Booker, hello there.
from city employees, particularly that the one that's in city council passed a
Sean, you getting
legislation,
that cold?
she appears to be to me anyway. What is needed to be done immediately to improve the tax base in East Cleveland? And then this last thing, how much does it cost?
Hey Sean, that's why I'm telling you, man, it's a virus going around,
Separate from
and it jumps on you hard, so you're gonna have to jump on it hard and take care of business. You know what I'm saying? I forgive you for not coming to the party, but I won't forgive you if you don't take care of yourself.
Do you know the answer to that question?
No.
Okay. So I certainly don't know what the
no, I
max
said,
of
what
East
did I say?
Cleveland is. Now I agree
It
with
was
you.
nice.
I think
It was nice. Yeah, it was nice. Yeah,
they
we ate
need
good,
to
it
be
was
more
nice.
artful in the way that they
It
explain
was
the
good,
issues in
okay?
East Cleveland. Because as the second
No,
caller
we
called
the
in
radio station.
and clarified the court situation,
That's why I
I'm
was
under the
talking
impression,
about.
based on what I'm
take your call
hearing
any
out of the
time,
city,
any place,
is
okay?
that they're not unified.
And
But
your
I didn't
mother
know
called
that there was a
and
unified
birthday, first thing
lawsuit
in the
that was
morning,
put
okay?
together on behalf of city council. That makes more sense
That's my
than
girl.
the
All right,
council
I talked to
president
you, okay?
launching a lawsuit to go to the Ohio Supreme Court.
East Cleveland is a 3.2 square mile area. I'm not sure East Cleveland has 18,000 people in it at its present population. I'm not sure they have that much. They should have at least 17,000. And 200 acres of Forest Hill Park, which is an exceptionally nice looking park by anybody that has a rational mind. And I know all of Forest Hill Park is not in East Cleveland, but the bulk of it is 212 acres. There's a lot of potential in that area, in that city. And I'm not saying do anything with the park unless you want to expand it. But if you're not going to expand it, leave it alone. But in order to run the rest of the city, where the occupants are living, there needs to be better education given out to the public as to what it's cost to make it. I mean, there's a lot of problems in East Cleveland that aren't any different than any problems in any other city in the country. But there's some problems in East Cleveland that, if they were corrected, East Cleveland wouldn't be in the state that it is. And I've heard me come on here many times before and say East Cleveland needs to dissolve itself. But if the people that want to continue to work in government say no, we should maintain ourselves, they should be conveying what I just conveyed in this broadcast.
All right.
But
Go ahead.
I would just say really quickly, conveying that to whom? Because I think you have two stories. Yeah, let me finish. Two stories that go on in East Cleveland. It's those people who pay attention to the East Cleveland government, who probably are property owners, and then there's a large population that pay rent and don't even have the mind or the bandwidth to lift up and listen to and argue about what's, as far as city government's going on in East Cleveland. So the people who attend those East Cleveland City Council meetings, I would assume, because I'm not going to paint them with a broad brush, that they are aware of what you just said. The question is, how do they go about doing it? I think, again, the message needs to be conveyed to those who don't go to city council meetings, who don't go to War Club meetings, the everyday people who live in East Cleveland. I think that's where they have the largest opportunity at in regards to getting information out.
Come on here and talk about it. That's all I'm saying. If you're going to come on here and you're an employee of the government in East Cleveland and you're an advocate for the stability of East Cleveland, maintaining itself as a municipality, 3.2 square miles that exists, and the less than 18,000 people that live here, then talk about the cost and separate when you convey it from the debt and then just the running cost every year.
All right, so Todd, we're going to you're going to hear a whole lot about East Cleveland. We're going to do East Cleveland for a whole month, probably whole month. We're going to have conversation. We will have most of the politicians on. We'll probably even have the interim mayor on. So keep listening to the program, and I'm sure they're listening to you and they'll take your advice. One last question for you. You hit me with a hard question. So you wanted to know how much the show costs for the whole year. So I take that means that once you find out, Todd, you're going to sponsor us for a whole year, maybe. That would be great. You've been listening for a long time and enjoying the fruit of our labor. What do you say about that, Todd? You think it's possible?
Maybe.
All right. Thank you so much, Todd. Todd, one last thing, Todd, before I let you go.
One
Listen.
last thing too, but go ahead.
Okay, do your last thing right now, Todd. You got 1 minute.
My position is still firm. East Cleveland should be split up between Cleveland Heights and Cleveland, and it should be another ward in the city of Cleveland.
Okay, all right, that's fine. Yeah, that's your point. Now, my other point is this. This is a contest. We're looking for that sponsorship for a year, Todd. Man, put your money where your mouth is. It would be something great. But my question right now, Todd, to you, you can hang up, Todd. You can hear this on the air. You won't have to answer this. But I got a great giveaway in which I'm going to give away $50 out of my pocket. Look, $50. Look, $50 out of my pocket. I'm going to give $50 straight out of my pocket for anyone who will go up to the African American Culture Garden and look up at the red, black, and green flag near the back and watch, and you will see a bald eagle nesting right over the red, black, and green flag right in the African American Cultural Garden. And the person that can give me a beautiful shot of that flying eagle flying right over the Cultural Garden, red, black, and green flag, you got $50 coming out of my pocket right now. So they're nesting there now. I want the best shot of the bald eagle flying right over the African American Cultural Garden, and get that eagle flying his big wings right over that red, black, and green sign. Come in and get your $50, and Billy Sharp will give you 2 of our most fabulous posters signed by us that will be history. I need that photo. It's a once-in-a-life photo. The eagle nest right over the red, black, and green flag in the Cultural Garden.
Yeah, no photoshops, real pictures. 216-578-1490 is the calling number. 216-578-1490 is the calling number. Caller, you are live on the air. Go ahead. We saying happy birthday to Art McKoy.
I'm to say it again. Happy birthday to the professor, Brother Art McKoy. I'm not even going to mention the role so I won't get hung up on. But I wanted to say that I'm calling representing Matty B's International Floral Arrangements, that 216-334-9820 phone line. And who knew that Billy Sharp was the next great, I will say, sports analyst. Because after...
Don't tell them that. They didn't come back, did they?
The Cleveland Cavaliers came back. It went to overtime.
Woo!
And it just ended within the last couple of minutes.
What's the score?
The Cleveland Cavaliers won 133 to 129.
See? See?
It
was that, Big Sheriff, it was that Boston game. I watched that Boston game. They were down 24 points and scratched and clawed and three-pointed their way all the way. And that didn't even go into overtime. They won that in regular schedule time.
They did. And what's so amazing is the Cleveland Cavaliers are 50-10.
Wow.
Again, their record is 50-10. And I just wanted to throw that out. I'm getting ready once again for International Women's March, which will be this coming Saturday, March the 8th at 12 noon at the corner of West 25th and Lorraine, that Market Square. And then once wanted to say that once again. I'm going to celebrate this Cavs win.
Big Sheriff, hold on, Big Sheriff. The NBA Finals, if it turns out the LA Lakers against the Cleveland Cavaliers,
wouldn't that be something?
Yes.
Now listen to what I'm telling you, because you got to be looking at what's going on in the West right now. Climbing up, Lakers almost at the number 2 seed.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna leave you with that.
Hey, that don't hang up, Sheriff. That would be bigger than the NFL, which had the biggest rating of all time. You're dreaming.
No, I don't know. You gotta look at these records. The Lakers looking really good right now.
Listen. I was going to ask you something, but it completely slipped my mind with Billy Sharp dreaming like that. It'll come to me, but it completely slipped my mind. All right, Sheriff, thank you for your phone call.
No problem. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Big Sheriff. 216-578-1490 is the calling number. 216-578-1490 is the calling number. Caller, you are live on the
www.newstalkcleveland.com.
We are celebrating the birthday of the great Art McKoy. Go ahead.
This is Terry from East Cleveland.
Hi, Terry.
Happy birthday, Art McKoy.
Listen, if I'm not talking to you, Terry, per se, but if you love me so much, you can always cash at me at $ARTMCK. Terry, I'm just making an announcement. I'm not referring this to you, okay?
Right.
I'm just making an announcement, okay? Billy,
don't feel bad.
Billy is pumping my birthday, so I'm gonna say, if you really love me and you really love the show and you want to show it, cash out $ARTMCKOY. You'll see my beautiful picture pop up. If you don't, you got the wrong one. Again, $ARTMCKOY. Cash out. Go ahead, Terry.
Terry, watch this. I don't have cash out.
First of all,
you hear me, Terry?
Let's deal with history. When East Cleveland, Ohio started turning predominantly black, we lose things. When whites move out, they take their, that's why I want my reparations today for yesterday. They take their money, they take their education, they take everything they got that's hooked up to the city of Cleveland, Ohio. Black folks were in chattel slavery. We had no rights. They messed with our civil rights, they messed with our human rights. So when you're going to talk about, and don't forget, because I was one of the picketers, we picketed Cleveland Clinic over them tearing down Huron Hospital. They tore down Huron Hospital and took all our businesses. So you can't compare it. I want my reparations today for yesterday. As far as East Cleveland is concerned, I have heard that it was connected to a state level. We can't get around it. But we in East Cleveland, I don't want to be part of Cleveland, Ohio. I want to be East Cleveland, even though I was born in Cleveland, Ohio. From what I hear, they have a lot of problems that we have. So we've got to do what we got to do to deal with East Cleveland, Ohio. My aunt and uncle chose East Cleveland, Ohio, and not staying in Glenville. And I want my reparations. Day before yesterday, I have forgotten that black folks were in chattel slavery, and we got to deal with, and now we got to deal with somebody that wants to overturn the country. As I said to Reverend Sharp a few weeks ago, there's two words that I want to deal with. One of them is shadow, and the other was government. That's what that person named Dollar wants to do. You can't get rid of other problems if you don't have a democracy. That's my 2 cents.
One quick question. How long you been living in East Cleveland?
The house is 102, and I've been living here about 52 years. This is what my aunt and uncle showed.
All right, so are you leaving? Say it.
No, I'm not leaving.
Okay.
With my medical problems, I can't say when I will leave, but I have no intention of leaving East Cleveland, and I do not want to be part of Cleveland, Ohio.
All right, you made it clear.
Thank you, Art, and happy birthday again.
Thank you. 216-578-1490 is the calling number. 216-578-1490 is the calling number. Jerry Butler, strong will survive.
Lord have mercy. Talking to East Cleveland, talking to myself, talking to the community, talking to Billy Sharp.
That was Jerry Butler. Only the strong survive.
Lord have mercy.
216-578-1490.
Billy Sharp.
Go ahead.
DJ Talking John is on it. See, I'm old and I forget.
Mm-hmm.
We had the death of, what's his name? You forgot it. Jerry Butler. See that? I meant to mention that. Billy.
He just died?
Yeah. Yeah, the Iceman is dead.
Oh wow, Jesus Christ! I didn't catch that.
I know. I didn't need it at first. One more time.
No.
But
Go ahead.
Da, 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 da. All right, we'll take it down now. Thank you.
All right, 216-578-1490 is the calling number. 216-578-1490
Iceman,
is the
Jerry
calling
Butler.
number. Calling you alive on the air. Go ahead.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to our boy today.
Thank you so much for your phone call, brother. I appreciate it. All right. All the time.
We out here for a fight out here, and we got to defend what we got to defend and everything else. We got to make it better for our people out here, and I want to say on the air, when you call into RTA board meetings, you do not be able to listen in on your board meetings on the phone because they keep saying that they're going to fix the system, and the system ain't even getting fixed. And so I tell people like this: since they ain't gonna get that phone fixed, we need to flood the offices in when they had a meeting.
Oh, okay. Dr. Quickly. So you're saying that when you call what meeting?
When you call the RTA board meeting, like on the 25th, they had a meeting, and you couldn't even get in.
All right. So you're talking about zooming in or coming in that way rather than the other way?
Yeah, you're coming in by call. You calling in.
All right. So Dante, have you called the board to let them know about this?
I called, and the person, every time I called, the person told me he can get on the complaint line, and they said they can get on it, but they never got on it because it's in September. That was February.
All right. Okay. Thank you for your phone call, Dante. Thank you for your phone.
Yeah, and make sure you keep the Cuyahoga County Board in prayer because they are overloading the county case workers over there, and they thinking about going on a strike.
Lord have mercy. That would be tragic. All right.
And they say the CEO over there is making more money than the governor.
All right. Thank you so much for your phone call.
216-578-1490 is the calling number. 216-578-1490 is the calling number. Caller, you are live on the air. Go ahead.
It's the Cleveland system. Sometimes they just won't listen. It's the Cleveland system. Sometimes they just...
216-578-1490 is the calling number. 216-578-1490 is the calling number. Caller, you are live on the air. Go ahead.
Montez, he was talking about the Board of Trustees meeting, the monthly meeting at RTA, and he's referencing the number, the call-in number, which is 440-276-4600. It's intentional. The people that run RTA, India Terry, Flante Cavers, Joel Freilich, and the Board of Trustees members, they intentionally keep people out because they don't want any information to come in to have to be forced to put it on public record about their foul behavior as taxpayer-funded employees. It's intentional, man. All right, later.
Thank you. 216-578-1490 is the calling number. 216-578-1490 is the calling number. Caller, you are live on air. We're saying happy birthday to Art McKoy.
Hello, happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
I used to live in East Cleveland in the, I want to say, early 70s. And that was a pretty thriving little community. I know probably Art, you remember the East Town Hotel? Hello?
I'm listening to you very clearly. I don't know why my own button keep going off talking, John.
Okay, I don't know if you remember the East Town Hotel. They had a lot of stores. I mean, it was really a nice community.
Oh, okay.
That,
Okay.
is where it's at right now. And also, I think it's very important that we get our facts straight on things, the news and other things that's going on. I had called about to call the Post and said that I can't even think his name now, Don King owned it, and you guys said it wasn't Don King, but I double checked, and it is Don King does own it. To call the Post newspaper. I just wanted to get that straightened out, because it's important that the facts be told.
Absolutely. I agree with you 100%. Absolutely. I agree with you 100%.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to say.
All right. Thank you so much for your phone call. All right.
216-578-1490 is the calling number. 216-578-1490 is the calling number. Caller, you are live on air. Go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, you live on air. Go ahead. We're saying happy birthday to Art McKoy.
Happy birthday, Art McKoy.
Thank you.
Mr. Gwendolyn Pitts.
Yes.
I wish you the best and long life.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Gwendolyn. It's a pleasure to talk to you.
I'm so happy to have Billy Sharp in the house.
I appreciate it. I'm getting your inboxes on Facebook. Keep them coming.
All right. God bless you.
God bless you too.
Bye-bye.
All right, thank you. All right, this is your Week in Headline News. Week in Headline News is sponsored by Billy Sharp Omni Media, a media company. Advertise with us. Get the deals that we have on here on the Art McKoy radio show. You can reach us at 216-457-9510, 216-457-9510. The winner of the Black History Month Billboard Challenge is Pat Triggs. She will receive 2 tickets to the 2025 BSOM 7th Annual Toys for Tots White Party and a signed poster by me and Art from this show.
Oh, yeah.
All right, this is your Weekend Headline News. A legend, Gene Hackman, Hollywood legend, passes away at age 95. Age 95.
What you mean?
Gene Hackman passed away. We also got word that Andy Stone, R&B artist, passed away as well. How did the Zelensky-Trump meeting at the White House go so wrong? I encourage everybody to look at that tape to see what kind of conversation went on in the Oval Office. It was just, man. So Lindsey Graham, prior to Zelensky going into that meeting, quote, "Do not take the bait." This is Lindsey Graham telling Zelensky not to take Donald Trump's bait. Don't get into it with Mr. Trump, Lindsey Graham said. So there was something amiss, I think, before that meeting even started. All right, in sports news, the Cleveland Cavaliers on Friday beat the Boston Celtics 123-116. The Cavaliers in the first quarter were down 24 points and clawed their way back to a victory. All right, this is your 6-day forecast. Monday, partly cloudy with sun, the high 42, low 37. Tuesday, cloudy, high 50, low 47. Wednesday, cloudy and rain, high 55, low 29. Thursday, snow is back, high 35, low 31. Friday, partly cloudy, sun will be out, high 43, low 33. Saturday, sun will be out, high 42, low 32. That is your 6-day forecast. And this is your Weekend Headline News. Again, Weekend Headline News is sponsored by Billy Sharp Omni Media, an advertising company. Advertise with us here on the Art McKoy Radio Show. You can reach out to us for more information at 216-457-9510, 216-457-9510. Remember, the winner of the Black History Month Billboard Challenges Pack Trade. She will receive 2 tickets to the 7th annual Toys for Tots White Party and an autographed poster from me and Art. You can still win. You can still win. Go over there, 79th and Superior, take a picture, post it, mention me and Art in that post, and you can win the prize.
You got, this is a historic, billboard. It's in the neighborhood where I grew up and Billy Sharp grew up. It'll be going down soon, so get over there right away so you can win this prize, win this puzzle. Okay, go win the picture of this billboard. All right, go ahead, Billy.
216-578-1490 is the calling number. 216-578-1490 is the calling number. Calling you live on air. We are saying happy birthday to Art McKoy.
Happy birthday, Mr. Art McKoy. 81 years of legacy is what you are building, and I hope you are extremely proud on this day. I am extremely proud to be your daughter, calling all the way from the Cleveland airport, because I flew in to give you a happy birthday in person, because there is a statistic that says most Black men do not make it to be over 75 years old. But the fact that you have made it to 81 years old, through all that you have been through, all the tragedies and you turned every single tragedy to triumph. So I'm so proud to be your daughter. I don't tell you enough. And happy birthday.
Yes, hey, Mary, you put me in shock today. You stop surprising me by coming in town and I don't know about it, and meet me at these spots with this great brunch spot and shocking me with happy birthday. But I love you, daughter. You're the best. Have a great flight back out of town, and Godspeed, okay? I love you, and tell the babies I love them too, okay?
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. Have a nice flight. Love you.
Love you too.
216-578-1490 is the calling number. 216-578-1490 is the calling number. Calling you live on the air. We're saying happy birthday to Art McKoy.
Hello?
Are you there? We're saying happy birthday to Art McKoy. Go ahead.
Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Art McKoy. This is for Maddie B. Happy birthday to you.
Yes,
and
thank
many,
you.
many more.
Yes, thank you and your husband. I love you. Yes, Maddie B. Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Listen, if you want to know more about me, you need to get the book, The Life and Service and Survival by Art McKoy. You can get it at Amazon, the bookstore, Noble Books, and Amazon. Surviving to Serve by Art McKoy. It's a great book. They're falling off the shelves, and you need to get your copy. Amazon, or get in touch with me personally. I'll autograph a copy for you. The book is called Surviving, the Life and Service and Survival of Art McKoy. Surviving to Serve. It's a hot book. Everything we talk about is in there, okay? Oh, don't give me the blues. Never had it before. I didn't think I was going to make it. Hit me. Boom, boom. Lord have mercy. Woo! If you love me, cash out me at $ARTMCKOY. If you don't have cash out, you can mail it to Black on Black Crime, 15415 Kipling. Everything you're going to send me is going to be right back into the show and into the community. Lord have mercy. We love you. As we get ready to depart, Billy Sharp, I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
And that question is, we need to speak life back into our business community.
Mm-hmm.
Our Black business community particularly. the life, the hopes, the desires is somewhat gone. Listen, I watched the arrogance of young men of other races and nationality, the way they feel and look down towards our young brothers like they can't be in business too, like only the young other nationality can be in business. But I remember, Lord have mercy, I guess that's what God let me get over. I remember a day when young black men was behind the counters running the business. How can we speak life back into that Billy Sharp now that all we see is others behind the counter servicing us?
It's funny you asked that question. I was doing interviews this week at my day job, and probably had a pool of maybe 15. Out of that 15, 6 young African American males said that I asked them the question, what do you see yourself in 5 years? The answer was an entrepreneur, not just entrepreneur just in the generic sense, but they had some specifics in the fields that they wanted to go in. The overwhelming one was, surprisingly to me, was fashion design. But my point is the thirst and want for us to be small business owners there. I think now what's missing is the education. Because I always follow up that question when you tell me you want to be an entrepreneur. My question is, how you going to get there? What is a reasonable path in which and where you get there? And a lot is lacking in further education, because nobody wants to go get further education. I believe you have to have further education so you can manage your books. That's one of the problems that we have when it comes time to get loans. Our books are not in order, our financial books.
I've had that problem myself. Been in business over 50 years, starting out, didn't know how to manage my books, so I had to learn all of that. So yeah, so listen, however we have to do it, Billy, that's going to be a goal of ours this year, is to figure out how we can breathe breath back into our young black men and young black women, so we can take over our community. The only way we can really take over our community again is through business.
So I think one thing we should do, because I talked to Big Sheriff about this on another show, the session that he has with the young men, we should go over there and do a session on entrepreneurship.
Yes, sir.
Which is because they have a lot of good questions, they just don't know the answers, and they won't ask them of just anybody. You got to obviously have that trust for them to receive the answers that you give. So let's make a plan sometime this year, this summer, to get over to Big Sheriff's Forum where we can do a entrepreneurial session.
Absolutely. Before we go off the air, again, I say to you that if you go to the African American Cultural Garden, in the back, there's a long African American red, black, and green flag flying over it. And if you look right over that flag, you'll see a giant bald eagle nesting. If you get me a great picture of when that bald eagle flies up in the sky over that red, black, and green flag, I'll give you $50. I'm talking about a real live shot. You can do it. This is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. Go ahead.
All right, I was going to say, just our Black History Month Billboard Challenge still goes. We got it for about another week, so go over there, take a picture, post it on social media, tag me and Art in it. You can win the prize, 2 tickets to the white party, and a poster from us. Join us next Sunday here on the Art McKoy Radio Show, Country Music and Common Sense Show. I am your co-host, Billy Sharp.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Art.
Lord have mercy. Thank you, DJ Calvin John. Listen, we'll see you next week, same time. We'll do it all over again, all right? Millions of listeners all over the world. Don't get jealous. Celebrate. Join us. We want to hear from your phone calls, and we want to hear the listeners. Bye-bye. Love you. And please check out that article on Charlie Bill.